Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the starting lineup for the Trinidad Tobago under-17 women's team. In goal, we have number 1, Safari Richards, number 16, Martina Liban, number 3,
O'Shea, ready?
Number
Yeah?
4, Ayana Thompson.
Welcome to action in the 2025 Jewels of the Caribbean Under-17 competition. It's match number 2 here on day 3. It's Trinidad and Tobago Under-17s versus Jamaica Under-17s. Here is the Trinidad and Tobago team. Sophia Richards in goal, captained today by Matea Liban, Hakima Goodridge, number 3, Ania Thomas, 4, 6, Rory Gittins, 9, Nikita Gosain, 12, Sydney Pollard, 13, Zaisha Potts, 19, Zara Chase, 20, Aaliyah Toussaint, 22nd, Jassy Lewis. And the team is coached by Ayana Russell. The Jamaica team, they start with London Kathy in goal, 3, Kyra Grant, 4, Nicolette Pendergast, 5, Priscilla Brown, 6, Jay Lecky, 7, Riquana Richards, 8, Jennifer Williams, 9, Madison Bailey, 10, we're just about ready for the start of the match. Our referee for today's game is Danica Harewood. Dreadlocked figure of Danica Harewood, just making her way to the middle of the park. And she is assisted today by Camilla James, first assistant referee, Colette Sylvester, second assistant, and the fourth official is Cecile Hines. And match commissioner is Shari Bihari Peer. So there we go. That's the start of the game between Jamaica Under-17s and Trinidad and Tobago Under-17s. This one's going to be a feisty encounter, I'm sure it always is, between these two rival nations. Trinidad and Tobago in the red and black outfits, and Jamaica in their traditional gold and green. And they are the gold standard of football in the Caribbean, so a tough task here for the Trinidad and Tobago team. Jamaica went off to a flying start, defeating the SSFL Future Stars 5-2 in that first game. Weren't exactly at their best in that game, but still managed to get 5 goals. Here's the start of the game, and perhaps an early chance here. And a shot perhaps for Jones, who gets it across towards the far side. This may still stay in play for Jamaica. Well, it's being ruled as a corner by referee Harewood. So Jamaica will take over possession on the far side from the corner. And they are the bigger of the two teams. Several of their big targets are up there, including Jennifer Williams, who is not involved right now, but that's headed away towards Williams, who spans it in, and that's off the defender and out for another corner. Williams was lurking on the edge of the area and got that one between on the laces. Hit that one really well. Well, I think that should have been a corner. Seemed to have deflected off the TNT player, but it's been ruled as having come off the Jamaica player instead. So, but an early chance here for Jamaica within the first 2 minutes of the match. Hurried clearance from Trinidad and Tobago. Nothing much structured from TNT just yet. It's been a hurried, nervous clearances as Jamaica come a-calling. Lecky in the middle of the park for Jamaica. Now here's Gosain out on the right-hand side. There are 2 players to aim at in the middle, and she was unable to get it past the first defender. And Gosain goes to ground. The ball stays in play, and Jamaica, well, they were trying to get another attack going, but Aliyah Tucson picked it up for TNT and forces a throw-in on the far side. So Trinidad and Tobago against Jamaica, always going to be a tough task for the team. And Ayana Russell, of course, have been tasked with getting her team up for this game. Potts getting that one clear briefly. Williams picks it up in the midfield for Jamaica. But here is a enterprising run on the way for Sydney Pollard. Gets it back towards Gittens, getting her first taste of the action in this competition. And almost was able to unlock the Jamaica defense by chipping one over the top of the defense. She was looking for the run on the far side. Just couldn't get there. A little bit scrappy in the middle from Trinidad and Tobago. Jamaica pick it up. Here's Williams. And cleared eventually by Thompson. Another hurried clearance this time by Goodridge. The shot is on, and that's just wide. Whoa, that looked like it was heading towards the top corner from Elizabeth Miller. And Miller's shot just shaves past the upright. Cleared downfield by Thompson. No attempt to really play out at the back with the very quick Jamaican forwards lurking upwards, just punting it upfield. Another giveaway here from TNT, a nervous start from them. Jones trying to get her way down the right-hand side. Gosign turning up on the left now for Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, that's lovely play. Oh, and the Jamaica player comes back and brings her down. That's Grant with the sliding challenge. And the first sign of Nikita Gosign, she actually scored against the Jamaica senior team in a match in October at the Ato Bolden Stadium. A really great shot with the right foot that nestled into the top corner, beating Jamaica's top goalkeeper, Schneider. She was left a mere spectator by that shot, but Jamaica went on to win it 5-1. It was a game that took place the day after Hurricane Melissa hit Jamaica, the western part of Jamaica. It's coming over the top, and nice stop there from London Kathy. Jamaica still settling here. Now that looked very, very close to a foul throw. Here's Gosign again, this time propping up on the right-hand side. She's been given free license, it appears, to roam over the field. That's a thing that she loves. Forward by Gittens. Gittens has been given the job of organizing things for the Trinidad and Tobago team in the midfield. Well, there, they were looking for that pass, trying to find the run of Chase, who was free on the left-hand side. Well, that's a powerful run by down the right-hand side by Jones. Jones pokes the foot in and has been called a foul by referee Hayward. It has been a tough start here for the TNT under 17s, but they've kept it tight so far. Lucky that in a real battle with two Trinidad and Tobago players. Pollard switched positions with Gosign temporarily. Here's Pollard back on the left-hand side. Gosign is also on the left-hand side. The cross towards the far side. There are two players looking for it in yellow. One of them is Richards. Richards goes to ground. Didn't even look at the referee. Cindy Pollard attempting to get in front of that. For Richards, unable to hold that one cleanly, but did so on the second attempt. Jamaica enjoying the lion's share of possession in the early stages of this game, barely into the 10th minute. Good interception by the Trinidad and Tobago player. Jamaica trying to change the point of attack now. Hakima Goodrich just knocking that forward. Just maybe had a bit more time. Gittins over her head. Here's Goodrich. Plays it out towards Chase, who was just sort of trod on the ball, and that has given the opportunity back to Jamaica here. And Grant. Here's the other number 3. That's Goodrich back in position. Now, can Chase get into the end of this? Well, it was taken away from the keeper. The keeper had come a long way, but the defender got in front of the goalkeeper and took it away and cleared it into touch. Sophia Richards in goal for Jamaica. Alexia Dolan is on the bench today, using the opportunity to give the players time to out there in the middle. Richards on for TNT. Dolan is the substitute goalkeeper for the team in red and black today. For Jamaica, Katie in goal, and substitute goalkeeper is Kayla Kidd. Jamaica probing away down the left-hand side. Pushed back momentarily. Well, the Jamaica hit the ground and was writhing in pain there for a moment. Is she okay? Well, that's the closest both of the teams have come so far to a goal. That shot driven just wide of the mark. Well, Chase tried to, Pollard actually tried to clip that one in towards Chase. It didn't happen. Goodrich is a no-nonsense defender. As soon as it comes near to her, she's clearing it upfield, looking for a teammate immediately. Here's Jones. Hustled out of it, Jones. And was ruled to have fouled the Trinidad and Tobago player, Zaisha Potts. Here's Gosine, dropping very deep now to receive possession. She's trying to tee it up for someone on the far side. It's that Lewis on the far side who collects and tries to turn. And it's cleared into touch by Jamaica. Well, more enterprise has been shown by the team in yellow, black, and green so far. Trinidad and Tobago have had just a one real chance. It's taken away off the toes of Gittins. Now Jamaica tried to bring it the other way, but the ball, outlet ball towards Jones was intercepted. Here's Jones. Easily recognizable with the headband on. Jones goes to ground. Gosine, who has senior experience here, she and Jones will, I think that's a battle we'll see many times over in the years to come. Jones and Gosine. Yeah, Jones took a nasty fall, and I think she has some mud in the eyes here. We're here, this game is being played at the Sangre Grande Recreational Facility, and it's been played after a very heavy shower earlier today. Rain fell overnight. Of everyone in North Trinidad had a good night's sleep with all the rain around 2 o'clock this morning. All except for me, I think. But it has left the field very, very muddy indeed. There's a patch on the far side of the field where the ball gets stuck several times. In fact, the SSFL Stars, they actually had a shot on goal which slowed down in the mud that ordinarily would have gone into the net and beaten the defender. Gosine. And Pollard. And Gosine slips past another pass. Good ball from Joan. Gosine gets the ball in towards Gittins. Well, Gittins was being hustled and harried. This is good pressure here from Trinidad and Tobago. And finally, there's some space here for Jamaica to exploit. Gosine had stayed back to ensure that she was part of the crew that would mop up after the failed attack. Richards just runs that out of play on the far side. So while there has been more enterprise shown by Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago have had their moments, but it's been a lot of defensive work for the team. They've been on the wrong side of the ball largely through this game. Here go Trinidad and Tobago down the left-hand side. Jamaica tracking back, trying to congest the space to prevent the outlet pass. And the giveaway. So Jamaica tried to build down the left-hand side again. Richards has been doing a fair amount of work on that far side. Miller looking for the run of Jones on this side. That's never going to reach her. Easily intercepted. Gosine gets that one downfield, looking for the run of Chase. And Chase, as the name suggests, is all full of it. Chasing that one down. Can she get the cross in? Well, it's gone out for a goal kick, so she wasn't able to keep it in. But Jamaica will take over possession. So after 17 minutes, it's still 0-0 in this encounter. Should be the keeper's ball. The keeper comes for it, but she looks rather uncertain as she comes out to get that one. Goodrich is calling the keeper, Richards, to get it, but eventually she came in and knocked it away. Here's Thompson. Driving forward for Trinidad and Tobago, straight to the defender. Now she's caught out of position. Can Jamaica exploit that if they can get the ball over down that?
Please. Okay. This is literally where I slept.
Well, there's a Jamaica player rolling on the ground at the moment on the far side. The physio has raced on. Jamaica's physio is Sydney, is correction, that is Kiana Perth. And Jamaica, the standard of women's football in the Caribbean, certainly among the top teams in CONCACAF, outside of the United States and maybe even Canada. Jamaica are the top team, 2 World Cups, qualifying first for the 2019 World Cup. In 2023, they would have held the might of Brazil to a goalless draw and got a win against Panama in their World Cup, second World Cup appearance. Got to the round of 16 where they fell, but it was the furthest than any Caribbean team has gone in the Women's World Cup. And Caribbean rivalries aside, I'm sure that everyone in the Caribbean was proud to see what the Jamaican team did in that 2023 World Cup. It's cleared into touch. Well, the throw was taken by Trinidad and Tobago, but referee Hayward now signaling that should have actually gone the other way. TNT trying to steal a march there. Now it's back with the Jamaica team. Here's Jones getting a push in the back there. Well, those two have had a real battle, Jones and the TNT left back. That's a great ball. Chance here for Jamaica. And it's offside. It wouldn't have counted anyway. It stayed out. But that one hit the foot of the post and stayed out. That's the call coming from the official on the near side of the field. Kamia James says that was offside. So TNT bailed out there. It was a really good ball that played in the Jamaican forward. Unfortunately, she just hit straight beyond the last defender. It was Madison Bailey who got the shot off. Jamaica pressing here for the go-ahead goal. And they found Jones free and in space on the right-hand side. She gets the cross in. Oh, that was headed away at the last moment. A good interception for Trinidad and Tobago. There was a Jamaica player coming in just behind her. So she had to get that touch in. Gittins. Oh, and Sign goes to ground. Jones. Can she get the shot off here? She does. It's deflected and somehow stays out. Here's Jones. Gets the cross in. It's turned in at the far side. 1-0 Jamaica inside the 22nd minute. And there's the celebration from the team in gold. The first goal going in the 22nd minute. Jamaica had 1-0. So Richards, who's done a lot of yeoman work down the left-hand side for Jamaica, it's propped up and came in and slotted that one in past the keeper. So Richards gets the go-ahead goal for Jamaica. And you can tell how much that meant, winning this game means to the Jamaica team based on how they celebrated. And It's a thing that we've seen in this competition. The girls congregating and celebrating in a choreographed fashion. Very much a derby, Caribbean derby match here between Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago, but it's the visitors that have the lead in the 22nd minute. Richards putting that one ahead. And there she is, Richards on the far side, looking to get some more here for Jamaica. Trinidad and Tobago were soundly defeated by the Indy Premier team 4-0 in the first game. They will look to put in an improved performance here. Can they get the goal back? Different starting lineup today. There's Jones. And finds Grant. Grant swings it far side. Back with Gittins now. Long ball. Well, that's a good ball from Gittins. Trying to get the Chase involved, but Chase much too far ahead of her. Needed a bit more curve towards her. A couple of the Trinidad and Tobago players look like they're carrying injuries. One of them just feeling that shin bone tenderly. And players broken down on the far side. Trinidad and Tobago will have a throw-in. And we're just gone past the halfway point of the first half, and it is Jamaica that lead 1-0. Richards getting the goal in the 22nd minute. It's a very, very muddy field. Off the field, it's not much better. Yeah, this facility built for community purposes. It's been a fine addition to the Sangre Grande area. And designed really for football. There's a couple of very good cricket fields up on this side too. Several great sportsmen have come from this part of the country, no more so than Keyshawn Walcott, the Olympic gold medalist in 2012 and the world champion in the javelin in 2025. He is from the northeast of Trinidad, from Toko to be exact, maybe just a couple hours from here. But they're very proud of him all over Trinidad and Tobago, not just in the northeast. He actually started his career as a cricketer, and before picking up the javelin and winning a hat-trick of Carifta titles, went on to win the World Junior Championships and the Olympic title in the same year. The first man of color, really, to win the Olympic javelin title. He really broke the barrier for that sport. Jamaica have certainly broken a lot of barriers here, and they've almost gotten a second goal. That's a brilliant save. That's a very good save there by Richards to preserve just a one-goal lead. TNT could have easily been at least 3 down. Richards has turned up with a couple of very good saves. This one, the best of the lot. That one is a nice touch with the right hand. Just get it away from the upright. So, set-piece situation for Jamaica. This one's coming in. And Jamaica keep it in play. Actually, TNT managed to wrest over the wall. Gosine with a lovely bit of skill. She's provided a couple of really nice displays already, but it's been coming inside her own half. Only if she is able to get that type of possession inside the Jamaica half, it would be a much better situation for Trinidad and Tobago. all of the possession she's getting is from situations like this. Captain Lieben has been doing a lot of work down this left-hand side for Trinidad and Tobago. Here's Goodrich. Goodrich hurried into the clearance. Here is Gosine again. And gets it out towards the right-hand side. And she has found a good pass to release Lewis here. And now Gittins. A couple of step overs. And she's dispossessed. This one played in towards Jones. That's a good defensive work there by Goodrich to get that one away from Jones. Bailey trying to get that one forward, but now she has to chase back as Trinidad and Tobago go on the attack through Gosine. Gosine plays it in towards the defense. Back with Gosine. Now Gosine still has possession. She goes to ground, and now referee Harewood has called play back. There's a Jamaica player down, and that looks like Khalil Daly. Has gone down heavily. In fact, she put up her hand immediately as she went down to suggest that this could be a fairly serious injury here. And the left boot of Daly is coming off immediately. So they're dealing with the damage here done to her. So Trinidad and Tobago looking to get back to parity in this match with Jamaica. Richards putting Jamaica ahead in the 22nd minute. And but it has been a game that has been dominated by Jamaica. So a slight delay in proceedings here as the treatment goes to Daly. A couple other players taking the opportunity to get some water. Madison Bailey on the sidelines getting some advice from the coach. Jones also has done a lot of work down his right-hand side. And also with her, the goal scorer, Richards. Play's about to restart, and it's back with Jamaica. Here comes the forward ball straight at the TNT player, Potts. Here's Gosine. Dispossessed. Well, they've seen enough of her to know that she's a real threat. And the more she gets the ball in areas like this, could be dangerous. She goes to ground. And that is called as a free kick for Trinidad and Tobago. Was that inside the area? Can't tell from this position. No, it's just outside of the area. But it's still a dangerous position for Trinidad and Tobago. And Gosine's right foot might be called into action here. Actually, she's stepping away from the ball. So it looks like Gittins who will strike this one. A set piece might be exactly what Trinidad and Tobago need. Well, the ball is in the net, but the referee's called play back. But it is a penalty for Trinidad and Tobago. I don't have the ideal position here. But the penalty will be taken by Gosine, who won the penalty, and a chance for TNT to draw level here. Gosine hits it straight down the middle and into the back of the net. 1-1 is the scoreline. TNT scores, and it is the first goal of the tournament for Trinidad and Tobago. So Gosine gets her name on the score sheet. So Gosine gets her name on the score sheet, 1-0 to Trinidad and Tobago. The penalty hit straight down the middle, not far away from the goalkeeper, but hit with sufficient power to defeat the left hand of Kathy. So first goal for Trinidad and Tobago on the 17th of this tournament, and it comes from the penalty spot. Nikita Goldstein, perhaps the biggest threat for TNT, has predictably scored the goal. So that brings it back to parity, and that makes it a very interesting proposition now. This is the Caribbean Derby, Trinidad and Tobago on the 17th versus Jamaica. Always a feisty fixture. Mouth-watering, tasty, whatever you want to say. It's always going to be a spectacle between these two countries. So that goal should certainly lift the spirits of Trinidad and Tobago, and it just shows what I've been saying is that Gosain has been getting all of her touches inside the Trinidad and Tobago half. Once she gets the ball anywhere close to that Jamaica box, she is going to be a huge threat. That's been the problem for TNT, to get that ball in those positions, because she has been the one who's been supplying all of the forward passes, the majority of them at least. Richards looking to get in on the end of this one. Lieben does well to get in the way. TNT captain. Oh, that's a solid challenge. Good work by Kyra Grant. And she sets Jamaica on their way down the right-hand side, looking for Bailey, but it's deflected away. That was a solid challenge. Uncompromising defender is Kyra Grant. Bailey, back to Grant. Tried to chip it over for Bailey, but I don't think that's the execution she had in mind. So 1-1, Jamaica going ahead through Richards. Gosain scoring from the penalty spot. And just about the 30-minute mark of the game we've gone past. So interestingly poised this game. The next goal will have a huge impact on where this game goes. Oh, that looked more like a rugby tackle there. And Potts was shoved off the ball. There's Potts again. Well, one of the features of Potts' game is that she will battle for everything. She's played with great spirit. Here's Kittens. Lewis trying to get something going for Trinidad and Tobago through the center of the park. Gittins there trying to unlock the Jamaica defense, looking for the run of Pollard, but just into a wall of yellow shirts. Jones has switched over towards the left-hand side. She and Bailey have switched sides. Here's Jones again. Just run into the back of the defender. That's really good work by Ania Thompson to get that one away. One of the upcoming defenders for Trinidad and Tobago. Well, that's a scuffed pass. Still manages to find Richards though. Looking for Bailey. What can she do from this position? Back to Richards, who was wrong-footed, and Trinidad and Tobago get it clear, but only as far as Grant, who hits it from distance, and that's wide of the mark. Well, this has been better from Trinidad and Tobago in the last 10 minutes or so, and that's the effect of what happens when you get a goal.
Yeah. Stay.
Yeah, the goal has really inspired TNT. There's been more bite in those tackles. And they're defending with a bit more spirit here. And in these very tough conditions, it comes down to fitness at the end. So there's always a chance there's going to be an explosion of goals for one team or another at the end. TNT struggling to get it clear. Bailey gets the shot off. And this is hit just wide. Daly, who was down a couple of minutes ago, put a foot through that one, but it just screamed wide up the upright. Trinidad and Tobago. And Goodrich just punts it downfield. Sarah Chase playing leading the attack for Trinidad and Tobago. It's been a lonely job for her. That's the Jamaica team, and ooh, that's not far away. That's a good attempt by the defender coming up to get the shot in. And that was the figure of Nicolette Pendergast, left-hand side for Jamaica. She's playing in a more central role today. So they're just getting the feel of where to best deploy their players. Jamaica, and that's well saved by the keeper. Oh, that was a good shot by Lecky. Now the keeper was going one way and suddenly the ball was going almost behind her. She manages to get the hand across to make the stop, Sophia Richards. And Richards is limping now, and I think the damage would have been done to her. Was it a hand? Well, the substitute goalkeeper might be warming up at the moment, Alexia Dolland. I think she's going to be okay. She is standing at least, but that's a good start. Yeah, this damage was to the back actually. She fell rather awkwardly, and the magic spray does a lot of good work. Well, Ayanna Russell might be reasonably happy with what her team has done so far. The head coach of the TNT Under-17 team. One of TNT's top players in the past, along with Durnell Mascal, who is the assistant coach. And it's great to see the two of them, former national players, staying in the game and trying to bring through the next generation of players from Trinidad and Tobago. Richards getting that long forward, but straight to a Jamaica player. And it is Miller who's driving forward. Here's Jones with the getting past the defender. Can she get the cross in? She wants to get it onto that right foot of hers. Eventually with the weaker left foot and just scuffs it behind. So we're nearing the end of the first half, and it's been even in terms of the score. Jamaica have had the better of the moments, the number of shots on goal. Trinidad and Tobago have had a couple of shots on goal. The one that scored was from the penalty spot. Well, tomorrow marks the 3rd anniversary of Argentina winning the World Cup, and I see a Argentine supporter here with us. That's just outside of your picture. So here comes Jamaica again. Jones is back on the right-hand side. What can she do? She's trying to get past the defender, who is sticking to her task, just jockeying for position here. Potts was sticking to her task well. Jones is very, very difficult to mark, but she acquitted herself well to that task. Now when the cross comes in, straight towards Gosine though. Gosine clips it forward, but too far ahead of Sydney Pollard, and that's what we've seen too many times from Gosine. She's been receiving possession almost inside her own box, and that's where she can't influence the game given her skill set from so far away. Jamaica, here's the cross coming in. Richards does well. Nice running catch from Richards. Getting both hands behind it. Kicks it out straight to Gosine, who made that actually look a lot easier than it was. Gosine just, well, she's getting the ball back, luckily. She's full of confidence, Nikita Gosine, the Pleasantville player. Oh, that's good work at the back by Pendergast. Good control. Gittins gets in the way of that, and again. Yeah, it's been a more physical display from Trinidad and Tobago in the second part of this first half. And they've played with a lot more spirit. And that has been, they've shown some improvement throughout this game. And that culminated in the goal for TNT, so 1-1. And it will be 2 minutes of time added on for stoppages, is it? Assistant fourth official is just about to signal that. We'll tell you in a moment. Is there time for a goal here in the late seconds of the first half? Well, that's kicked straight out of play there by Kathy. Janelle Mascal might just be in your picture there. The dreadlocked, well, that's Ann Russell, correction. That's played forward looking for Bailey. And she gets it forward. That's another good bit of work at the back by Ania Thompson. Showing a lot of skill here, and the distribution has been good. She finds on the left-hand side Lewis. Well, that's what's that? The coach is asking for something for the Trinidad and Tobago team. Well, Jamaica have come away with it. No call by the official. Captain Lieben is there to save the day once again for a team. But she gives it straight away to Jamaica, and this is Daly who's now storming forward with it. Well, Daly goes heavily to ground. Two players were there, and one of them just got the tackle in, and it looks like she got her legs out from under her. So there's going to be a warning for the Trinidad and Tobago player, but it's not going to translate into a card, is it? Oh, and yes, it is a card. And she has been sent packing. The Trinidad and Tobago player has been sent off here. So this is not what the local fans would have wanted to have seen. And Lewis swiped the legs of the Jamaica player from under her, and she has been sent off. Well, the Jamaica bench were up in protest after seeing the tackle. And I tell you what, it did look bad from here. And Nanika Harewood took her time and made a decision. But as soon as you saw her reach to the back pocket, you knew what was coming. And it was the red card. And Lewis has to go. Early shower for her. Disappointment for Lewis. But that has really dealt a severe damage to Trinidad and Tobago's chances. It's difficult enough playing against with 11 players, but playing with 10, who knows what's going to happen now. Yes, Bailey goes to ground. Another, well, she's ruling that she got the ball. I don't think Bailey would agree, and I'm not sure the Jamaica bench agrees either with that call. So 2 minutes of time added on, and we're almost up to the end of that right now. Yeah, so, well, a couple of goals and a red card. It's the first red card of the competition, and it has gone to a player in red and black. Oh, that's a great ball. A chance here for Trinidad and Tobago perhaps to get ahead. Good bit of work at the back by Grant to shepherd the ball away from danger. But this could very well be the last bit of play in the first half. But that was a brilliant ball by Gosain, showing the other side of her game. That was a great ball by Gosain, showing the other side to her game, which is the provider part. She can score goals, we all know that. She scored them by the bushels in secondary schools football. And a shot from distance, deflected. And wow, that wasn't far away from the go-ahead goal for Trinidad and Tobago, on a very interesting end to this first half. Jamaica going ahead in the 22nd minute through Richards, TNT equalizing from the penalty spot by Gosine, and in time added on for stoppages, Lewis sent off for Trinidad and Tobago, and incredibly, TNT almost going ahead 2-1 with the last kick of the first half. Well, it's been a lot of action in this first half. Who knows what the second half holds? Join us for that. TNT 1, Jamaica 1 in this 2025 Jewels of the Caribbean Under 17 tournament.
Sports Stream TT. Never want to miss a moment of your child's sporting development? Sports Stream TT is an innovative sporting recording company which is in the eyes and ears of the parents, coaches, and sporting clubs. Contact us at 292-5357. Email sportsstreamtt@gmail.com or check us out on Instagram, Sports Stream TT. We can customize a package for you. Sports Stream TT. Never want to miss a moment of your child's sporting development? Sports Stream TT is an innovative sporting recording company which is in the eyes and ears of the parents, coaches, and sporting clubs. Contact us at 292-5357. Email sportsstreamtt@gmail.com or check us out on Instagram, SportsStreamTT. We can customize a package for you.
session for the Trinidad Tobago under 17 women's team. Leading the field of play is number 4, Annie Thompson, and entering the field of play is number 2, Jessica Nesbitt.
Active, ladies, stay active. Keep going, David. Excellent half, alright? Come again. Control. Forward. Come again. Good one, well done. Fight, come again. Come again. Somebody squeeze, squeeze. Somebody. Yeah, play forward. Alright. Come again. We're defending now. Good. Tuck in. Tuck in, man. Tuck in. Too wide. Stop. Can we play forward? She needs support. 2v1. Referee. Ref. Come on, ladies. Come again. Keep on playing. Keep on playing, ladies. Come on. Jennifer, run. Go around, Danny. Go around.
He says he does not want next one.
Well done.
I find like it, unlike the other days, it just back to life is always short.
Can we? Hey, Requana. Requana.
Step up, go. Good one, good talk.
Separate. Good. Can we play? Spot and play. Spot and play. Look inside.
Give it a few minutes.
Hey.
Good one,
Stay
Lana.
and
Good
rest.
one,
Stay
good
and
one.
rest. Hey. Yeah. Jones, look now, Jones. Jones. Jones, come inside. Jones, hard. Use. Don't keep it. Yeah. Cover it. Can we cover? Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a goal scored by the under 17 women's Jamaican women's team. Goal scored by number 10, Elizabeth Miller.
throw offside. Going throw offside. I want this. Hey. Oh my gosh. Come on, ladies, come on. Can we play? Can we play? Good. Talk it, talk it. Come on, you need to look. All right, come again, come again. Turn, look at the game, look at the game. All right, ladies, come again, come again. Jones, we're out of possession. First ball. Good. Just remember, in possession, out of possession. Come again. Can we play forward? Good. Good. Good going, ladies. Good going. Can we move with the team? Can we move? Let's go and just relax, man. Mila, what? Seriously. Yellow here, yellow here. Jamaica here.
Us in the CPO, so I know.
Sports Stream TT. Never want to miss a moment of your child's sporting development? Sports Stream TT is an innovative sporting recording company which is in the eyes and ears of the parents, coaches, and sporting clubs. Contact us at 292-5357. Email sportsstreamtt@gmail.com or check us out on Instagram, SportsStreamTT. We can customize a package for you. Sports Stream TT. Never want to miss a moment of your child's sporting development? Sports Stream TT is an innovative sporting recording company which is in the eyes and ears of the parents, coaches, and sporting clubs. Contact us at 292-5357. Email sportsstreamtt@gmail.com or check us out on Instagram, Sports TT. We can customize a package for you. Sports Stream TT. Never want to miss a moment of your child's sporting development? Sports Stream TT is an innovative sporting recording company which is in the eyes and ears of the parents, coaches, and sporting clubs. Contact us at 292-5357. Email sportsstreamtt@gmail.com or check us out on Instagram, SportsStreamTT. We can customize a package for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a substitution for Trinidad and Tobago on the 17 women's team. Leaving the field of play is the goalkeeper, number 21, Sapphire Richards, and entering the field of play for her is number 1, Alexa Vella. Also substitution for Trinidad and Tobago. Leaving the field of play is number 9, Nikita Osai, and entering the field of play is number 5, Tony Williams.
Stay active, ladies, and stay active. There we
worry about the quad friendly, man.
Iguana. Iguana, your roll. Iguana. Wow. Make your roll. Hey, hey.
Scan.
Can we play forward? Can we play forward? Good. Go inside, Matty. Don't go wide. Go inside, Matty. Good try. It's a bit. All right. Come again. Look at the game. Look at the game.
Sorry about that one.
15, 20 minutes.
Hey, yeah.
Scan this side.
When you gotta work back for that, you know. Work! Outside over here.
Go, everybody, go. Everybody go, sir. Everybody go. Come on, Jules.
Come on, hey, somebody's coming, Clubber. Hey, somebody's coming. Corner. Yeah. Help them come in place. Good game, ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a substitution for Jamaica on the 17 women's team. Leading the field in play is number 15. Leading the field in play is number 9, Madison Bigley. And leading the field in play is number 15, Katrina Stewart. Also leading the field in play is number 7, Victoria Richards. And leading the field in play is Latanya Miller.
Cover.
Move in, friend. Move in,
Move
friend.
again, friendly. Move again. You gotta get it. You have to get it, Jones. Good recovery, Jones. Come again.
Vinia.
Elizabeth, too early. Come on, create this. Jump in, then you turn and go. Yeah, Elizabeth, make it a lot easier, okay? We need numbers in the box.
Sangre Grande, we've had a lot of entertainment here. Jamaica lead 2-1 at the moment, and we've had a lot to report to you. Early in the first half, Richardson put Jamaica ahead in the 22nd minute. Gosign equalized from the penalty spot for Trinidad and Tobago. A spot kick that was contested. Some felt it was outside of the box, at least according to one or two players felt that it was outside of the box, but the referee was in the best position, Danica Harewood, and she gave it as a penalty for Trinidad and Tobago. Well, a close chance, close call there for TNT again. A good save by Alexia Dolland, who has come on in the second half here. And well, after that, Gosign equalizer in time added on for stoppages, there was a red card for Lewis of Trinidad and Tobago, and apparently it came after she pulled the hair of the Jamaican player, Kalila Daly. So that TNT playing with 10 men in the second half. 10 players in the second half, correction. Started 45 minutes ago, but we will have 15 minutes more to play, and that's because, as you may have seen, there was an interruption. The lights went off here, and as a result, it took 15 minutes to come back on, and play continued after that. The teams were diligently warming up during the break. That's a good bit of work there by Prendergast, correction, and she's been good. Now Jamaica made a couple of substitutions. Rakela Stewart and Latwana Miller have come on. Stewart is playing down the left-hand side. Miller more in the central position. But Jamaica were able to go ahead in the 55th minute. Miller scoring after a brilliant save from Sophia Richards. Wasn't able to keep out the second one. So as we are, it's 14 minutes to go in normal time. And Jamaica have come close a couple of times to getting the all-important fourth goal. 3-1, you'd feel that'll be beyond the Trinidad and Tobago team to get back. TNT team also without Nikita Gosign, who went off after the break for she went off injured. And she was the subject of a couple of heavy tackles and very fair but heavy tackles, and since then she's come off. The attacking urge has gone out a little bit from TNT. She really is the spark, the heart and soul behind this team as an attacking force, and the players out there have been well led. Rory Gittins has had a good game for Trinidad and Tobago, and the real blemish has been Lewis being sent off. It was a really poor bit of play there, pulling the hair of Daly and getting himself sent off and putting Trinidad and Tobago in a really bad position because they were down to 10 players. Now TNT looking to get the cross in. Well, the TNT players looking for some help, but there's no one there to assist her at the moment. And she's just screaming for assistance, and eventually she was outnumbered by the Jamaica players. She does manage to win the throw-in, though. That was Taya Williams on the far side. It's given back to Jamaica rather tamely from the throw-in. And now Jamaica up to the races here. And that is the tall figure of Elizabeth Miller on the far side. She goes, the captain of the TNT team goes to ground. Miller. Is there a shot on here for Daly? Trinidad and Tobago looking for a couple of substitutions themselves. And it's finally played in, but it's not the best of crosses by Jones, who just sort of hacked at it and it went out. So there's now going to be a substitution. Zara Chase is going to come off. And also coming off is Sydney Pollard. So Pollard is off, and coming on in her place is Jodie Harrigan. And Zara Chase is going to come off, and she's going to be replaced by Shmaya Toussaint. So 4 subs for TNT, playing down to 10 players at the moment, and also without Nikita Gosain. Jamaica driving forward with Daly. And that's, well, she just tried to tread it through, but no one was running in on the end of that ball by Stewart. At some point, it's going to become too burdensome on the TNT team with the extra player advantage. Playing with 10 sometimes has the capability of galvanizing teams against the opposition. Haven't really seen any signs of that here. And you hope for Trinidad and Tobago's sake it's not going to be the former, where they are subject to too much pressure in the end and the team collapses. That's where the management has to come in here. And Diana Russell and Dionelle Maskell are very experienced in the game. They'll be talking to their players, keeping their confidence going. Almost a giveaway there. In fact, it has been given away. Chance here for Jamaica, and that shot over bar. A couple of chances. Well, Daly is just letting her players know that they should have shot the ball a bit earlier. There were a couple of good looks there to get a shot on goal. Just got a bit too intricate in the end for the Jamaica team. But Coach Marlon Hilton will certainly be happy with what he's seen from his team. As we head on up towards the last 9 minutes of the game. Jamaica lead by 2-1. It has been entertaining. Daly trying one from great distance. Good 30-plus yards, Daly. And that one's swinging away from goal. Well, Coach Marlon Hilton might be talking about his team about game management at the moment. You don't want to be giving away the ball at critical positions in the field. You know that they will want to get that third goal, really kill off Trinidad and Tobago's ambitions. Trying to turn with it is Miller. Has that gone out for a corner? Yes, it will be a corner, signaled by the second assistant referee, Colette Sylvester, on the far side. All female teams for this competition, as you would expect. A great opportunity for the female referees and referees assistants here in Trinidad and Tobago to get the opportunity to show their qualities and to really build on what the knowledge that they have garnered already in their careers. Jones with the corner, swings it out towards the penalty box. It doesn't fall kindly here for Jamaica. It's cleared, it's pinballing in the area, and finally the shot comes off. And it was Williams that got the shot. It was deflected and straight into the arms of the substitute goalkeeper, Dolland. Dolland, very similar in body structure to Sophia Richards. Richards was beaten a couple of times in the game, but she pulled off some absolutely magnificent saves. In fact, the save, when Jamaica got the second goal, the save that she pulled off just before the ball was slotted in was the best of the game. Unfortunately, there was none in front of her to sweep it away from Miller, who has just had a simple tap in. Nice sliding challenge by Miller. That's Latonna Miller, as opposed to Elizabeth, the number 10. Finally, Trinidad and Tobago get it clear. Is there an opportunity here for TNT to strike on the break? Jamaica are a little bit light at the back here. That's a good run. Looking to get the cross is, well, eventually just slides out of play, but that was Williams there, slipping at the critical moment and unable to get the cross in. But a nice sweeping move and maybe a bit of a template for Trinidad and Tobago to build on, to profit from Jamaica striving for that third goal. Jody Harrigan, who came on in the second half, she and Williams were the architects behind that move that could have led to the equalizing goal. So it's Coach Hilton talking about game management, and with just about 5 minutes to go, Jamaica just need to hold on here. Of course, with young players, the thought of just trying to hold on for the 2-1 win, that is going to be a card for sure. That was a heavy pull on the back of the Jamaica player. Well, there's a card coming from, yeah, that's a yellow card, and that will go the way of the number 15 for Trinidad and Tobago, Shemaya Toussaint. She gets the yellow card. Of course, there was a red card earlier for Lewis, sent off. So TNT hoping to get that equalizer, but they'll have to do some defensive work first. And the challenge really for coaches, dealing with youth players, you're telling them, well, manage the game, go and get that 2-1 win. They want to go and get that third goal. It's Daly with the shot. Oh, that was really hit well. But now she's been caught out of position. And look at that recovery run. That's magnificent work. Came back and took the ball off Jody Harrigan. And gets the cross in. Just got past Jones. Well, that was an electric moment in the game. Everybody was up on their feet. Everybody was up on their feet, thinking that would have ended in a magnificent goal. It did not, but Trinidad and Tobago will try to snatch the equalizer here, if they can. It's been given back to Jamaica. There's Miller. Miller has just clobbered the TNT player, and she might get a yellow card here. Yes, she is going to get the yellow card, just bulldozing over the much smaller TNT player. To be fair, they're all smaller than Miller. She's a really formidable figure. I think that had something to do with the challenge that she was the recipient of a few minutes before. Yeah, it was Shemaya Toussaint who got the yellow card. And then Miller responding, giving a little back in shine. So another change for Trinidad, well, another change for Jamaica this time. And Sarah Needham is going to come on, and she is going to replace Jamara Jones, who's had a really good game. Jamara Jones. Jones has played very well. She's been really exciting to watch down the right-hand side. I tell you what, she doesn't want to come off at all. Number 11 for Jamaica. She's now been told to put a hurry in her step, and she comes off. So the Jamaica winner off, and Sarah Needham is on for Jones. And here's Daly again on another rampaging run. And that's just past the post. Oh my, that would have been an exciting goal. Boy, this Daly is some player. She has been brilliant all the way through the game. And when you consider she was the one who had her neck pulled, her hair was pulled in the first half, that resulted in Lewis sent off. And she was actually in tears during the halftime break, suffering a bit of whiplash. But then when she got the attention of the physio, she was okay to continue. There was a chance that she could have come off, actually, at the end of the first half after her hair was pulled. And look at what she's doing here now. TNT, but perhaps have been hoping that she did go off. She really has been the difference between the teams. And really, if you look back at the game, she will be the real candidate for player of the match here. Daly, Kalila Daly. Jamaica looking for a third here that will really kill off TNT. And that's good defending again. Lieben on that side has been solid for Trinidad and Tobago. And she's come up against the much faster opposition in Jones, but she has acquitted herself well. She doesn't give up at all. I've seen her play in club football. Does not give up. She really does put in a lot of work. Well, Daly has an ankle injury, but she's telling the coach she doesn't want to go off. What a player to have. She has that left foot. Yeah, her left ankle is the one that's injured, and she's gingerly running back. But the coach asked her if she wants to come off. She says, no way. Love that kind of spirit. TNT still comes searching for the equalizer. And time is up now. How many minutes have been added for stoppages? TNT try to get this one clear. They don't want to go down another goal here late in this game. Yeah, as you would have expected, it was a game that has been full of storylines. Jamaica going ahead in the 22nd minute. Goal sign equalizing for TNT. A hotly debated penalty. The red card call against Lewis. Miller scoring for Jamaica in the 55th. After a brilliant stop by Richards, who got injured in the process, had to come off. Then there was that 15-minute break for the lights going off. Everything has happened in this game. And we've had two barnstorming runs from Daly late in the game. Here she is again. She's looking to win this with a third goal. And the coach is telling her game management, but she's going forward, driving. And, well, what's the call here? That's offside. Yeah, it's offside against the Jamaica team. Trinidad and Tobago are just standing around. This is you really need to get a move on here. There's a chance for the equalizer. A minute of time added on has already been played. And still, the free kick has not been taken. Get it forward, that's what they're crying for. And Jamaica recover the ball just, well, they almost recover the ball. That one was knocked out of play. 4 minutes of time added on for stoppages. There's the signal from the official. So 4 minutes to go here. And still we carry on. Daly. Gittins has been fighting all the way through this game. She's had a fairly solid game for Trinidad and Tobago. That's taken away from Jamaica. This is where the type of player that Go Sign would have been running at the Jamaicans here. Nesbitt goes down for Trinidad and Tobago. And a chance for a free kick into the box here. It's now or never for Trinidad and Tobago to get that valuable equalizer. And it will be taken by Rory Gittins. Gittins will take the free kick. And who have they sent forward? Yes, the defenders have gone forward, including Potts. Potts is up there. Just to her right is Jody Harrigan. Ball played in and headed away by Daly. Play of the match is there. Shot from distance is going to be easy for the goalkeeper. So TNT will have to fight again if they are to get this equalizer. Jamaica, meanwhile, they just need to hold on to this 2-1 lead. Stewart was pushing into the back of the TNT player, and Jamaica will have the throw in. It's all about possession football for Jamaica now. Yeah, they're just moving it from side to side at the moment here, Jamaica. And that one's swept out of play. Yeah, still a couple minutes to go here. This is where the coaches are left pulling their hair out, because this is the kind of situation you try to get your players to understand. It's all about keeping possession. Once you keep possession, the other side can't score. And you win 2-1. Chance here for Jamaica. And the shot is wide. And Stewart attempting to belt that one goalward. Well, that went out of play according to the officials. So that's going to be a corner here for Jamaica. A late corner. What can they do from the dead ball situation? Barely a minute to go here. That one's played in towards the top of the box. Just beats Daly. An incident-packed game here at the Sangre Grande Recreational Facility. And certainly you would have expected that this game was going to be a feisty encounter between the arch rivals of Caribbean football. And it has lived up to every billing. It's been the closest game of the tournament so far, and it has definitely been the best game. We saw a big blowout earlier today, 8-0. The SSFL All-Stars beat it, and now we've seen a completely different game. There goes the whistle. And that has brought an end to the game, and Jamaica have won it 2 matches in a row. And the goal by Miller in the 55th minute turns out to be the winner for Jamaica. Jamaica take it 2-1. Richard set them on their way in the 22nd minute. Gosign equalized in the 32nd minute correction from the penalty spot. There was the red card to Lewis in injury time in the first half. But Miller, after taking a great save by Richards, was able to, well, she wasn't able to get the second one, and Miller slotted in from close range. TNT had a couple of chances, never able to get the equalizer, and Jamaica run out winners. So they've defeated the TNT under-17 team 2-1 here. They beat also the SSFL under-17 team by 5-2. Jamaica's final game will be in a couple of days' time, and they will come up against the team from Indy Premier. So that's going to be an exciting encounter, and that many will see as a dress rehearsal for the finals. So that's how we leave you here from Sangre Grande. Jamaica beating Trinidad and Tobago 2-1. Thanks so much for joining us, and join us tomorrow at the Hazley Crawford Stadium for match day 4 in this Jewels of the Caribbean under-17 competition.
Sports Stream TT. Never want to miss a moment of your child's sporting development? Sports Stream TT is an innovative sporting recording company which is in the eyes and ears of the parents, coaches, and sporting clubs. Contact us at 292-5357. Email sportsstreamtt@gmail.com or check us out on Instagram, Sports Stream TT. We can customize a package for you.